What is up, YouTube? It's your boy, Not Every Once in a While here today, and today we are doing the NBA predictions 2017 to 18 season. And I know I don't look that great. My hair's a mess. That's a shocker. No, but actually I was outside and I was sweating, and then I had a headset on, recording some PS4 videos. So my hair looks really bad, but I need to get this video going and out, so that's what I'm going to be doing, guys. But anyways, guys, so how this is going to work is I might talk a little bit about each team. Probably won't, but I might. There's a slight possibility. And I'll go through all 15 teams, give you the record for each team in both conferences, and then we'll go to the playoff bracket and see who my champion will be from there. So let's start out where my favorite team is, in the Western Conference. And I don't think this comes as a shock to you guys, but my number one team in the West will be the Golden State Warriors. And they will have a record, or I predict, of 74-8. Not a 82-0 or not 80 games or anything like that. But last year they were pretty good. I think they won 66 games last year, and that was the first year with Kevin Durant and stuff, so like their chemistry was a little off. So I feel that this year their chemistry will be right back on and get back together, and they're going to win a lot of games. Now, the second team I have in the West is the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 66-16 record. They've gotten surprisingly better. They already had Russell Westbrook, who was the MVP, who averaged a triple-double. And thinking about it, it feels like he was the one who brought them to the playoffs. And adding Paul George and Carmelo Anthony, I feel that's just going to be a lot. And they're not going to have that great. They're having a pretty good record, but not as great because of their chemistry. And it's kind of the same thing for the Rockets, who I have at number 3 with a 64-18 record. You know, adding Chris Paul, and already with James Harden, the runner-up MVP last year. And then we got 4 will be my team, the Minnesota Timberwolves, with a record of 60-22, getting a lot of key additions like Jimmy Butler, and already with Wiggins and Towns. I think Towns could almost win MVP, so that's why I have the Timberwolves, my favorite team, in number 4. And number 5 will be the San Antonio Spurs with a record of 54-28. And I think the Spurs will have that record because I feel like they're getting too old, honestly. Probably their best player will be Aldridge. I just feel they're getting too old, and that's basically it. Now I got 6 will be the Phoenix Suns, and they're going to have a record of 52-30. I feel Devin Booker is going to go off, and I just think other key players, I think they're just going to go off. And then we got number 7, which is the New Orleans Pelicans at a 48-34 record. I think Cousins will have a great year, and same with Davis. And then we got the Los Angeles Lakers at number 8 with a 46-36 record. They're going to start out the year not that great, and then after the All-Star break, they're going to have a better second half and end up coming away in the 8th seed. And then we got Clippers in 9, 40-42. I just don't think they're going to have that great of a year. I mean, they have Blake Griffin, but I feel like that's basically it. And he's not even really that good anymore because he's older. And then I got the Trailblazers at 10th with a 38-44 record. Same thing, they just don't really have any more good players besides Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum, but I feel the West is too stacked right now that they're not going to do well. And then 11th, the Kings, they're just not going to do well. They have a lot of the young players and a lot of young talent. And then we got the Mavericks at number 12 at 31-51. I forgot to mention, I have the Kings at 37-45. But the Mavericks, Dirk Nowitzki is way too old. And yeah, so basically I just think they're not going to have a good year. And then we got the Nuggets in the 13th seed with 30-52. Kind of the same thing. I just feel like they don't have enough talent to survive in the West. And then we got the Grizzlies at 14th with 27-55 record. Again, same thing. They just don't have enough talent to compete in the West. And then finally, rounding out the West will be the Utah Jazz with a record of 24-58. They traded away, Gordon Hayward left, and I just feel, they still have, what's his face? Whoever their center is. Can't think of his name right now, but they still have him. So that's my West predictions. Let's go to the East. Cleveland Cavaliers are sitting at number 1 with a record of 68-14. You know, losing Kyrie to a trade, I feel that they got more players like D Rose, Dwayne Wade that will help them move on. And then number 2 Celtics, you know, adding with a record of 67-15 with getting Kyrie, Gordon Hayward, and that looks like a really good team. And then Raptors, number 3, 63-19. They already have Lowry, DeRozan, and the can't think of the other guy, Jonas maybe, Valanciunas or something like that. And then we got 4 was the Washington Wizards with a record of 53-27. Raptors will have a record of 63-19. I don't know why I keep forgetting the records, but Wizards, John Wall, Bradley Beal, I think they're just gonna have a good year. Number 5 will be the Bucks, 52-30. Giannis, they're gonna be good. And then 6 will be the 76ers, 50-32. You got Embiid, you got Okafor, you got Ben Simmons, you got Marquez or Fultz, whatever his name is. I think it's going to be a pretty good team and have some talent there in Philadelphia. Number 7 will be the Hornets with a 55-37 record. Overall, honestly, if they were in the West, 11 seed. I just feel the East is that bad that they'll make it. And then we got the Heat with number 8, 42-40. Honestly, I don't even know about the Heat. I don't even know really who's on the Heat anymore. They've gotten so many rid of players have retired. I don't really know, but for a gut feeling, I feel they're going to finish 8th. And then we got the Pacers at number 9, 38-44. Again, losing Paul George, that really sucked for them. But they're still going to have a decent year because the East is so bad. Then we got 10 was the Pistons, 35-47. I think Drummond's on their team. He's not really that good, and then he's like their best player. So I think they're going to struggle. Then we got the Knicks at number 11 with a 32-50 record. Losing Carmelo Anthony, I think, kind of benefited the Knicks this year. And I feel like they're going to get a little better from last year, but still not that great. And then 12 will be the Magic with a 31-51 record. The Magic just suck, period. And then the Hawks for 13, 28-54. You lost a key addition in Jeff Teague to the Minnesota Timberwolves, and I don't really see a future in Atlanta, really. And then 14 will be the Nets, 23-59. They really had a horrible year last year. And then finally, 15 will be the Bulls, 20-62. They have a lot of young talent, and Chris Dunn and Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine probably won't make it back till December with an injury. Chris Dunn might be at the beginning of the season, I don't really know. But losing Jimmy Butler, overall, that just doesn't help. So now let's go to the playoffs. We'll start in the West. So 1 seed will be the Warriors, 8 seed will be the Lakers. Warriors are going to sweep the Lakers 4-0. Timberwolves and Spurs, 4 seed and 5 seed. Timberwolves are going to win that series in 7 games against the Spurs, I have a feeling. And then we got Thunder, which is the 2 seed, as I just spit all over myself. And then the Pelicans will be the 7th seed, and the Thunder are going to sweep them, honestly. And then we get the Rockets 3 seed and Suns 6 seed. Rockets are going to win 4-1. So that makes it to the semifinals, and it'll be the 1 seed versus 4 seed, Warriors versus Timberwolves. Warriors are going to be the Timberwolves 4-1. I feel the Timberwolves will steal a game at home, but the Warriors are going to beat them. And then Thunder and Rockets. Thunder's going to win in 7 against the Rockets, and then it'll be Warriors and Thunder for the Western Conference Championship. And the Warriors are going to beat the Thunder and head to the finals in 6 games. And so that's my West predictions. Let's go to the East predictions. Number 1 seed will be the Cavs, obviously. 8th seed will be the Heat. Cavs are going to sweep them 4-0. Wizards, Bucks, 4 seed, 5 seed. Bucks are actually going to pull off an upset in 6 games. Not 7, 6. And move on. Celtics, Hornets. Celtics are going to win 4-1. And then Raptors, 76ers. Raptors are going to win in 7 games just due to experience. They have way more experienced players. But I definitely see a future for the 76ers. And then we got Cavs, Bucks. Cavs are going to sweep the Bucks 4-0. Cavs are just too good. And then Celtics, Raptors. Celtics are going to win in 6. And that leaves it to Celtics, Cavs. And in 6 games, I have a feeling that the Celtics are going to beat the Cavs for some reason. I just feel like Kyrie's going to want revenge. Really don't know why, but yeah, I guess. And then finally, the West winner will be the Warriors, and the East winner will be the Celtics. The Warriors are going to win the championship in 6 games, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did, remember to like this video, comment down below, and hit the subscribe button. It's your boy, now every once in a while, signing out. What? I'm almost done. Go. It's your boy Now Every Once in a While signing up. Peace. If you like these kind of videos, make sure you comment that down below, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace out.